Evening, undressing the horses from their fly gear. Look at all the fly gear. Especially dark horses seem to attract more flies than the white horses. So I just want to bring up a little quick thought. Good girl. Yeah. About evolving and getting well and making progress. And my meditation teacher said something that I never forgot. He said, you know that you're making progress when you have new problems. And I never forgot that, because I think in America especially, we have this idea that one day everything will be solved and everything will be perfect, just like the TV shows and the movies that we see. For those of you who don't watch, oh, Logan's gonna rub against me. Good boy. For those of you who don't watch European films, etc., you may not know this, but European films, they show you like a slice of life. And it doesn't end with everything wrapped up neatly in a bow and ta-da, and they get the guy, and they get the money, and they get the job, and they solve the problem. It's just a slice of life. And to me, the American culture has taught me that everything gets wrapped up and gets perfect, and all the problems are over in a half an hour, 45-minute, or an hour and a half, 2-hour film. And I knew this at like 11. I told my mom how pissed off I was at media. I don't know how I knew this at 11. She said, why? And I said, because everything teaches you that it all works out in half an hour. Like, it all works out. All the problems work out. And it's bullshit. Really, what happens is we learn, we evolve, and now we have a new set of problems. Like, if you lose weight and you've been heavy your whole life, your new problems are you now have to figure out how to handle all the advances of people who are now going to come on to you sexually because you look hot. And how do you handle that? The people I've had that I work with that have almost breakdowns, and some of them have had breakdowns, is when life has completely worked out. They didn't have the skill set for the money, the promotion, the power struggles that get involved when you get a promotion, when they've actually fallen in love, whereas before they were just doing hookups, and now they're in love and they're afraid and they feel vulnerable. So I want to encourage you to understand that as you evolve and grow, you will get a new set of problems, and it will kick your ass in the beginning, and then you'll get used to it. And hopefully, if you keep evolving, this will happen over and over and over again. And after a while, you get used to it. You go, oh, I just made a giant step forward because I now have this problem I've never had before, and it's scaring the crap out of me. The American culture really teaches us this horrible idea that everything gets fixed and solved, and then it's ta-da, and there's no more problems. And unfortunately, the New Age industry and maybe even religion does the same thing. In the New Age, it's like if you get your chakras straightened out and you use the essential oils, and you do this workshop for $5,000, ta-da! No, it's not ta-da. You'll make progress, and then it's like, okay, now I'm strong enough and resilient enough to handle these other problems. For example, I bitch about having horses. Well, I wanted horses my whole life. Then once I got them, I have all these problems. I have to feed them. I trim their feet. I have to spend time with them. It's hard to travel. So having horses is great, but it was a whole new set of problems that I wasn't prepared for because I'd never had horses before. And I'm not complaining about having horses, but I'm telling you, it's not problem-free. It's not romantic and like the movies where I ride off into the sunset with my beautiful animals. I do ride off into the sunset with my beautiful animals, but I also have a lot of other things that I had to learn to do, and I have to do, and I have to spend money on and time on, etc. And I don't regret it for a second. When you have children, people are, oh, I can't wait to have a kid. You have a kid, and then you're like, what was I thinking? You get married. Oh, yeah, finally I'm married. Like, oh my God, what was I thinking? the person's driving me crazy. Or you're single and you're out of a marriage. You're like, yay, I'm free of that horrible person. And 2 months later, you're like, I'm so lonely. This is all normal. So stop trying to look for a place where there's no problems and you're zoned out, because that will lead you into drug use. I'm sort of kidding, but I'm sort of not. This is why people take things like heroin, which is one of the most soothing drugs in the entire world, which is one of the reasons people take it. And they medicate themselves, is then they feel like they have arrived. So if you lower your expectations, or maybe not lower, but change them to, I can't wait to get new problems and enjoy the new things that came into my life and handle the challenges that come with it. Right, Odin? My stud, my beautiful boy. Okay, I have to continue undressing the horses, give them evening chow time. And I used to have a big trampoline out here, and I used to sleep out here with the horses, and then my trampoline fell apart. Maybe I need to get another one. My beautiful princess. All right, see you guys later.